Good news, we're getting a Season 4 of The Umbrella Academy. That's been confirmed. Bad news, it's the final season of the series. I'm Troy from Marks on TV, and today we're bringing you an article from NetflixLife.com that talks about what we know so far about the upcoming Season 4 of Netflix's The Umbrella Academy. Before we begin, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell to be notified whenever we post new videos. We bring new content to you every single day of the week, whether it's about TV, video games, movies, and of course, pro wrestling. Now, on with the story that's linked down in the video description. The Umbrella Academy Season 4 latest updates from December of 2022. The Umbrella Academy Season 4 is going to be the final season. What do we know about the release date of the season so far? It took some time, but Netflix finally confirmed that the Umbrella Academy Season 4 would happen. On top of that, Netflix confirmed the one thing we already feared. It will be the final season. The bad news is we won't get to see the season this month. That's not surprising with pre-production work only just starting on it recently. What do we know about the release date so far? When will the Umbrella Academy Season 4 come to Netflix? There isn't a confirmed release date just yet. That's not surprising with us only just getting the renewal through recently. We also wouldn't expect 2 seasons of the series to arrive in the same year. Steve Blackman does routinely share updates on Instagram. One of those was the front page of the first episode script. It gave us the title, The Unbearable Tragedy of Getting What You Want. This is likely linked to how we find the 7 siblings at the end of the 3rd season. It was only the Umbrellas in the new world, and none of them had powers, giving them the opportunity to see what life is like without being special. Production is set to run into next year, and there was a long post-production process that would suggest an early 2024 release date for the Umbrella Academy Season 4. At least it's not as long as we had to wait for the 3rd season. It will be worth the wait, with Blackman sharing that we'll be on the edge of our seats until the final moments of the season and the series. The Umbrella Academy is available to stream on Netflix. Stay tuned for the latest updates on Season 4 and more. I'm definitely sad about this because while I feel that the quality of each season of the Umbrella Academy has dropped ever since Season 1, which was definitely the best season in my opinion, I still think it's a pretty solid show. It doesn't really follow the comics or graphic novels very closely, but it's still an interesting take on what Gerard Way and his team had put together. I haven't read them myself, but they seem interesting. But from what I read, I enjoyed the show more than I would the comics. I don't really think that they have anything to go on here for Season 4 as far as comic book material, even if they wanted to stick to it, because the comics kind of wrapped up after Hotel Oblivion. But we had some interesting seeds planted at the end of Season 3 about what to expect in a Season 4 if we were to get one. Obviously, nobody has powers. Everybody's kind of going off on their own separate way. And Sir Reginald Hargreaves and his newly thawed out and healed wife seem to rule the world, or at least be big-time power players in it. It's going to make for an interesting wrap-up. It's pretty clear to see that Reginald is going to be the big bad of this season that they're going to have to battle against, but they're not going to be able to do it with their powers. I'm wondering if they're going to try to get them back throughout the season, if they're going to be able to reset time to where it was, maybe go back to the events of the first season, maybe wrap it all up that way and end where they began. I don't know, we'll have to see, but even though, like I said, the quality keeps dropping with each season, I still think it's a good, solid show. I'm disappointed to hear that it's going the way of the dodo after this season, but I'm definitely excited to see it. I'm anticipating it big time. I binged the last season within a couple of days, and I'm probably going to do the same when the next one drops. Share this video around everyone you know, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click that little bell to be notified every time we post brand new content on movies, TV, video games, and of course, pro wrestling. I've been Troy from Marks on TV, and we'll see you next time.